Hey, episode 95 of this Manchester United career mode series. As you guys can see, right in front of us are a few former players, the guys that I could think of off the top of my head, who to check up on. So this is a quick update on where are they now. So David De Gea still unemployed, free agent, overall 75. Bailey, he's still at Bologna, looking quite good. He could be a top keeper for any Premier League side currently, overall 81. Wan-Bissaka, 83, 31 years of age. Looks like Man City realized he was good for nothing. Delo, he plays for the Reds now, the wrong Reds in England. He plays for Liverpool, overall 87. Lindelof is still around, overall 83. We couldn't find Maguire. I think he's retired, which yeah, it's best for football, best for everybody. Rafael Varane, he's applying his trade. I can't tell which country he's playing in at the moment. I actually can't tell. Sorry. Just know he's outside of Europe. Vardio, he's gone back to Leipzig. João Victor, as I said, we sold him to Atletico. Alex Telles, he's a free agent, unemployed at the age of 36. Luke Shaw, 34 at Lille. Decent way to end your career in the French league. McTominay's at Arsenal, not winning any silverware. Fred, he's at Nantes, 36 years of age, over 75. Benitez gone to the wrong side of the wrong side that's in red in England again. Liverpool, they've got him over 89. Somehow Harvey Elliott's stealing a living in the Bundesliga at Bayern Munich. We've got Abbas, he plays for Basel. He's quite good at the minute. Anthony Elanga, I did mention this at the end of last season. His overall was very high, 88. Maybe we should have showed patience with him. But so far, everything's worked out with anyone that we've replaced him with. Diallo, he's at Wolves. Pelistri, he's at Toulouse. We haven't got a scout report on these two players, unfortunately. Ben Davidson, who remembers him from the intro of season 2, or even just him making his debut. He's now an unemployed player at the age of 23. How sad football can be. Rashford, he's gone to Bayern Munich. Stefan Louis applying his trade in the Independiente. I can't tell whether that's the it's the Argentinian league, sorry. Jadon Sancho's at Valencia still. Barbosa is at Hellas Verona. He's looking really good with the overall of 84, 21 years of age. Look at that. We built him up into a machine. Any side that snaps him up, they're going to have a treat on their hands down that left-hand side. In terms of this episode, we are still sitting at the top of the table as we've not played any games since we last were on camera together. So we're going to kick this one off with a game against Newcastle United at home in the Premier League. And as you already know, we're going to be playing Bournemouth, Tottenham, and maybe Monza. Or we might just make it a 3-game episode. I don't think Monza will be worth playing against. We'll find out, because we're going to be playing against them off camera. If we obliterate them, I'll just chalk it down to being a 3-game episode. But yeah, that's what you should come to expect. Okay, let's get right into the action now. Let's go into the first game of this episode. As we haven't really played any games or done much in the menus, there's not really anything to go over. So let's see if we can get the first 3 points of this episode out the way, and then we can work from there. We're about to head off into the first match of this episode. The Geordies are in town. Manchester United versus Newcastle United. These are new candidates for a bogey side. Last season, we didn't manage to bag 3 points against them at all. So we look to change our luck around. We haven't rotated too much. I think there's 1 or 2 changes in the starting 11, or maybe just on the bench. I need to remind myself. But yeah, let's get this game underway and hopefully get off to a good start. Richie's already got a knock. I can't remember the last time in this season gone into a game and the player hasn't got a knock. I think it's due to the injury frequency, but as long as it's keeping these guys out for 7 months, like Tony Mendes, can keep it as it is. There's Coquez. Illich on the ball. Oliver. We're in for Oliver momentarily in the summer, because I thought Alvarado wanted to leave. Would have been a good replacement. He's not technically on the same level. Physically he is better though. See if he has the wits about him and the chops to prevent João Felix having a good time down that left hand side. So far it's looking bad for him. He's got a lot of ground to cover to catch up to Felix. He's got a defender covering him. The ball cut back into Richie. Richie gets the shot off, and again Oliver was ball watching Richie as he took that touch. and drilled it into the opposite corner. We have taken the lead. Lopez. Well, a few players that have been on my short list. Newcastle. Lopez definitely being one of them. Don Corbett shutting Sheshko out. Haven't had a clean sheet since the start of September. So, well, we have actually in the EFL Cup, but I mean in the league. Here's Timber. Oh, I was aiming for Richie. Made a mistake with the pass. Szoboszlai on the edge. Not on the edge of the box. Outside the box with the finesse shot. Alex Romero gets a nice hand to that. The Pool makes that interception. Ilic. Sheshko turns. Tries to feed the ball into Timo Werner. They're not on the same page at the moment. The final third for Newcastle. Richie receives the ball from Abbas. He plays Szoboszlai in. He's in behind Szoboszlai, one-on-one with the keeper. Normally he puts that away, but Alex Romero is a different kind of beast than goal. Szoboszlai. Cross goes in. Corbett run onto that. He did get a connection, but not a good enough one. As it goes across the goal. No connection on that. It's out for a goal kick. Sheshko, 34 minutes gone. Sheshko spreads play to the right-hand side into Pinot. Yermin Pinot on the right-hand side. Plays it back into Oliver, who plays it into the centre to Rodrigo. Pool. Oh, my God. Rodrigo the Pool. Plays a lovely ball in behind into Sheshko, who finds Kenneth Taylor. It's a sweaty goal in the end for Newcastle United. They worked that really well. At this, James Oliver plays it into the Pool, into the centre. It's a simple ball in behind. Where Lacroix's Corbett supposed to be. Gonna try up the tempo now. Szoboszlai, Abbas. Receives the ball back from Szoboszlai. Oh no, I was trying to play it back into Szoboszlai. I was going to go with a first time shot. I didn't even mean to do that trick. It just did it on its own. I think because our ball rolled. It triggered something else as well. Got João Felix. Szoboszlai plays it into the gap. Richie goes around the keeper, but Kakej is there. Maybe I should have just tried to slot it past him. Finesse it bottom right. Like I said, decision making does need to improve if we're going to remain on top of Europe. They were on the shoulder of one of the defenders. Looked like an appealing ball to play. But here's Newcastle coming forward. Kenneth Taylor. Ball played in by Kirkes. Well done, Crespo. Command in the area. That's what I needed from our number one. In that moment, we've given the ball up cheaply again. Taylor bursts into the box. Left foot strike. Crespo tested again. It's taken short. Jeremy Pino is on the edge of the box into Werner. Back and forth with the ball now. Newcastle threatening my goal. There's a shot from outside the box. Crespo looked quite comfortable making that save. Distributes the ball long with a throw out. Sets us off on a counter-attack. This counter-attack is looking deadly. Richie throw on goal. Richie one-on-one with Romero and he puts it away. 2-1. We've restored the lead. Hopefully we can stay in front. We are going to probably look to the bench, make some changes to try continue to dominate that midfield battle. Newcastle up the other end. It's looking like some end-to-end stuff now. Timo Werner, he's got too much pace for me to engage right now. But I don't want to back off too much because you don't know when he's going to play that ball in behind or if he's going to take that long shot. Luckily in that moment, he went for the ball and Lacroix was ready. And got Abbas on the right-hand side. Szoboszlai, Kakez, referee, watch him. He's dragging me. 1-2 between Szoboszlai and Bellingham. Oh, we take the shot. Alex Romero again, still in great form despite conceding that second goal. Hasn't knocked his confidence. He's denied us from making the deficit increase. Changes just over the hour mark, 3 of them to be exact. Felix, Bellingham and Malacia are being replaced by Gallo, Ruiz and McHugh. So freshening up the pack will probably give us a different angle to attack them from. See, we've pretty much lost a lot of the physicality. We've gone with a lot more smaller players. Ruiz playing in that box-to-box role. We'll see. McHugh's an upgrade on Malacia's size. Oh, come on, that's a poor ball by McHugh. It's real end-to-end stuff right now. This is the opposite of what I want this match to be. The Pool, Jeremy Pino, back into the Pool. He's going to play it back into Jeremy Pino. I knew it. Well done, Corbett. Dangles that leg in that last second. Denies him from getting a shot on target because he did connect with a shot. Well done, Corbett. Another angle looking at that. Eddie Howe's throwing everything he can at me. 3 minutes remaining. Come on, Crespo. Command that area like you have been all game. He does exactly that. Come on. Hopefully we are the ones with the last opportunity of the game. We play the ball forward. Here's Gallo. Got Bernard racing forward in the centre. There's a lot of Newcastle bodies back. Gallo on the edge of the box. Takes the shot. Romero makes the save again. Gallo crosses it in. Cleared out by Lopez. Want to take it down. Ruiz. Ruiz. Oh, hits the bar. Bounces on the pole. Oh, no. It bounced on the line. It hit the bar. Bounced off the line. Gave me Lampard vibes. 2-1 is the final score. We got the 3 points. I mean, that was a close call. That was a close call. Newcastle kept trying to plug away and hit us on the break. But I feel like defensively, we were very sound, shutting them out. Despite conceding, I feel like the defense is what we can hang our hat on in terms of securing the 3 points. The final third, we still need to improve, but we got the goals at the end of the day that got us the 3 points. Like I said at the end of the last episode, I feel like substitutions, they've not been that impactful unless they come off the bench to get goals or grab an assist. Like overall in-game performances, they come in and they just they're just there. Like they go ghost. So I need, like I said, I do need to figure out a way to get the new boys that are entering the fray involved. But Corbett put in a man of the match performance, which was spectacular. I'm surprised Romero ended the game with a 6.0 average rating. I don't understand that. It makes no sense. The man made how many saves? Let's find out. 4 saves. 4 saves. 4 crucial saves, to be fair. And I feel like some of the saves aren't being registered because we popped a lot of shots at him. Okay, we circled back round. We played 3 games off of camera. 2 of them were Premier League matches. 1 of them was in the Champions League in Group H. So that was match day 3. So this is how the table looks. We're still only 3 points ahead of Chelsea. However, we've gone up in points to 25. Chelsea, they have 22. Man City, they're sharing 19 with Newcastle. They're sitting at 3rd. Newcastle are 4th. Liverpool, they're 5th place with 17 points. And right underneath them are Fulham with 15, and Wolverhampton, they are 7th with 14. I did tell you guys, Wolverhampton, they're one of them late bloom, not late, I won't say late bloomers because it's still quite early on in the season, but they take some time to pick up points. So Wolverhampton, they're going to be thereabouts. In Group H, we still are 3 points beneath Barcelona. So we have 6 to their 9. We're 2nd place. 3rd are Celtic with 1 point, same with Monza. Monza, we played them and beat them 4-1. In fact, we'll just quickly have a little reminder. 4-1 it was. So 4-0 against Nottingham Forest, 4-0 against Fulham, and 4-1 against AC Monza, who I've noticed they've got a few talented players in that squad. They did give us a bit of a fight, but in the second half, yeah, we overran them. The quality stood out. But next up, we have a game against AFC Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. That's the 4th round encounter. But before we go into that, we're just going to give a quick update on the stats. Because Bernard, he did score a hat-trick in one of the games. I think that game was against Nottingham Forest. No, sorry, it was against AC Monza in the Champions League. So I'm struggling to get the stats up. I don't know what's going on with me. So he's the top goal scorer in the side currently with 13 and 13 appearances. Richie is just beneath him by 1 with 12 goals. And Abbas is still on the same amount of goal involved. But Hansen, he's actually creeping up. Overall's gone up to 84. He's got he bagged himself 2 goals off camera as well. So he's on 4 goal involvements, 4 because he's got an assist. In terms of stats, I've noticed Shao Felix is on 95. We also have Timber. He's gone up by 1 to 94. Bernard, he's 94. Okay, so not too much movement in the top end of the squad. Actually, Crespo's gone up by 2 this season, 87. So he's becoming the world-class goalkeeper that I saw he would become, or I felt like he would become. He's still an exciting prospect alongside Abbas. So next up is AFC Bournemouth. We're going to be taking them on in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. We are going to rotate the starting 11. So you're going to see the likes of Gallo start. Perrin's going to get a start. I'm not too sure why it's not letting me do the quick way of doing the lineup with Perrin. But yeah, we're going to head off into this game. We're not going to talk about the lineups. We're going to get right into the action. Game is kicked off at the Vitality Stadium. We're attacking to the left. And of course, AFC Bournemouth, they're attacking to the right. So as you saw in the menu, we did field a rotated squad. The pack is completely shuffled. Bournemouth are going forward quite early. To pay attention because Kovalenko's in behind. Fuller makes the save. It's a little bit of a wake-up call there. Perrin caught in possession, almost. In that corner there. Plays his way out of it. Marchetti. Cabral. The Brazilian goes for the switch of play. Alvarado takes the ball down. Marchetti making a run ahead of me. Got Perrin overlapping. Perrin inside the penalty area takes a shot. Across the goal it goes. Travers not tested there. Carrizzo. Tommy Sheehan wins the ball back. Go on, Sheehan. Got a few players on him. Sheehan finds Marchetti. Left foot strike by Marchetti. Travers makes the save. He almost fumbles it. Well, he does fumble it. The defender had to save his bacon. He's cleared the ball off the line. The ball goes into the box. Back post. Perrin with another shot. And Travers makes the same mistake again. I don't know what's going on with the goalkeepers since we dropped down to legendary. But Perrin, his diving header's gone in. Is 1-0. See if we can... Oh, referee, speak to that man. Speak to that man. He jumped up. There was malicious intent. Queiroz in the way. His bar. To Svankara. Oh, we're taking out Svankara. We've taken him out. Referee's going to pull play back and give me a yellow card. That pass into space, not good enough. Carrizzo couldn't run onto that. Adan Gallo. Ruiz receives the ball after the header, which was knocked down into Marchetti, into Perrin. Perrin's doing really good with the late runs and overlapping. But just in that moment, he ran into ongoing traffic and then the play stopped. Yeah, yellow card's given to Tommy Sheehan. Referee not playing about with him. Why's Kovalenko coming over? They ain't this guy booked. Why is he having a word with my player? Alvarado into Hansen. Back into Alvarado. Try work my way into the centre. Hansen does well. Left foot strike outside the box. He managed to cut in on his left. Bournemouth not showing any urgency to press me. Subin. Andrich. Bar. Ooh, Sankara with the shot. It's a save there from Fuller. Half-time whistle's gone. We're heading off into the interval. I can say, hand on my heart, this is a 50-50 kind of game because Bournemouth, they kind of pulled things back, putting us under the cosh towards the end of the first half. We are struggling to hold on to possession, especially in the centre of the park. We need to actually get control over the game. Otherwise, Bournemouth, they're going to find their way back in. Plays it centrally into Carlson. Coopers. Got Svankara. Bournemouth progressing with possession. At least they can say that. We've not really done much on the ball ourselves. Even though their attacks seem to be breaking down on the edge of the box quite a lot. Ball over the top by Hansen. Marchetti runs onto it. Marchetti may have taken too hard of a touch. Marchetti finds the back of the net. He dinks the keeper. Travers is having a bad evening at not at Old Trafford, in his own back garden, in the Vitality Stadium. As you can see, the ball did cross the line. Zima almost caught up to it. Look at that. It's crossed the line. VAR has checked. It's confirmed, bro. We could come off the screen now. Oh, well done, Alvarado. Hansen plays it centrally into Calderon. Got Marchetti. Returns it. The CDM still bombing forward with the ball. He's got no avenues down that side. Plays a wonderful ball into Perrin. He flicks it on into Gallo. That there just turned that attack from a passive attack to really direct and aggressive. It went from 0 to 100 really fast. I didn't expect that. I was aiming for Gallo, no word of a lie, with that initial ball. But here's Ruiz playing Perrin in behind. Perrin to make it free against Bournemouth. That's exactly what he's done. His first goal for Manchester United. David Smith trying to get around his man. Cuts it back into McHugh. Got Hansen on the edge of the box. Perrin. Oh, Perrin should have came short. I don't know what Perrin was planning to do. Looked like he was running in behind. Oh, interception there from Hansen. Marchetti receives the ball that's drilled at him. Marchetti gets through very easily and he misses. Nice save there from Travers. Probably the only time he stepped up to the plate to prevent us from getting the fourth. The same. But, oh, sends me. Oh, Bar still sending me. Bar tries to square it. Get it out. Get it out. I don't know what Bar was playing at. Had everyone on ice in my penalty area. Up the other end, Marchetti's through on goal. Marchetti again. Marchetti 1-on-1 twice, denied by Travers. But that is it for the action. 3-0 is the scoreline away from home at the Vitality Stadium. The fringe players and the youth players, they put in a really good performance. In front of goal, we look really sharp. At the back, they all work together. Let's take a look at the match ratings. As you can see, man of the match performance from Antonio Silva. Hansen putting in a really good shift, 2 assists. Perrin bagged himself 2 goals, 8.2 was his match rate. And Tommy Sheehan stepping up to the plate in the first team. Marchetti doing the same thing with a goal. Ruiz gets himself an assist. And Alvarado maintains a really high average rating. He's been really good since we signed him. He's been a good backup choice to Timber. And we get cameos from the rest. So David Smith got a 6.2, Cabral got a 6.4, and a 6.6 from Calderon. In terms of Bournemouth, the standout players, Bar, and let's take a look at this goalkeeper. What's this goalkeeper on? Where's this goalkeeper? Travers, 6.5. I'm surprised. A lot of bad blood between the two coaches. Spurs versus Manchester United at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as we look to take on one of our fiercest bogey sides in the series. Yeah, we haven't rotated the squad, but Gallo, he's got a 3-month injury, so he's not going to be featuring in this match day event. We're going to have Hansen on the bench in place of him. We're also starting Antonio Silva over Corbett, so he's next to LaCroix, who's back in the side. And yeah, the regular side is going to be fielded. Let's head off into this match. Okay, game is kicked off. We're attacking to the left. Tottenham are attacking to the right. And we are anticipating a crazy battle for possession in the midfield and anticipating it being a really hard game, especially when it comes to breaking them down. Referee challenges are flying in already. That's the bad blood that we have between us. Gakpo took that sacrifice very early on. He's got a yellow card. I strongly believe Conte's sending his players out to hurt my players. Strongly believe that now. Referee, look at that again. I'm surrounded by white shirts. Ref, they're trying this bullying tactic because they can't outmaneuver us. João Felix, he failed to do so. The ball's played in behind. Cody Gakpo can run onto it. It's a foot race between Malacia and Gakpo. He wins the foot race, Gakpo. Somehow the ball ends up in the path of this player. Who is this? I don't know who that is, but he takes a shot, and Crespo, he makes the save. Just a corner shot, Moretti. Ooh, he spins. João Felix. Don't know why Abbas took such a hard first touch. Moretti backheels it. João Pedro. Quick shot fired at the goal. Crespo gets a hand to it. Parries it into the path of a United player. I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try it. Ball play back to keeper. LaCroix receives the ball back. It's a little quick 1-2. Oh, Abbas, that first touch, man. That first touch. He needs to work on it. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. Felix. Finds Richie in the middle. Don't know what that centre-back was playing at when he just done that. But now Richie's through on goal and he smashes it past Livakovic. It's 1-0. We've taken the lead. We struck first blood. What a nice ball in behind. Very precise. Marquinhos, I don't know what happened with him, but he's clearly misjudged the interception there, because 12 goals in 8 games. It's gotten off to a flying start in the Premier League campaign. We're already bagged ourselves a goal. We're looking like going to grab another one. I don't know why he's going with the header. Maybe I should have waited for it to drop a bit lower to shoot. Still got the ball. Attacker's still alive. Abbas floats one in behind. It gets over the defender. Zagadou should have done much better in that scenario. Luckily, the goalkeeper saves his bacon because he runs straight into the path of Richie as he takes the shot. Gakpo driving out our defense, does a 1-2. João Pedro tries to also find Ugachukwu in behind. And there's an interception on the edge of our penalty area as we head off into the interval. We're 1-0 up currently. I'll say we're the more positive side. Tottenham, they are trying to progress the ball, but everything keeps breaking down once Lissandro Martinez is in town. But in terms of our goals, nicely taken. Richie took advantage over the situation and coolly took his opportunity. The XG right now is 1.5 to their 0.3, so we are clearly the dominant side. We should be taking this momentum into the second half and take control over the game. I'm expecting 2 more goals at least. It's here, 50 minutes gone, still only 1-0. Tottenham getting forward with the ball. Got Brennan Johnson, tries to play it centrally, and then we've got Croy there heading it away into Szoboszlai. Here's Richie. Need more red shirts getting forward. Gonna go ultra attacking. Malacia plays on the inside. João Felix goes further into the centre. Into Bellingham. Here's Szoboszlai. Timber plays the ball in. Scalvini's there to head it clear. João Pedro knocks it down. Moretti. Emerson Royale. Tottenham trying to play out from the back. They get caught in possession. Oh, João Felix, what a ball. Oh, we hit the post. What's going on there? What's going on there? Richie, put that away, man. It should be 2-0 right now. Bellingham try to find João Felix with a ball across the ground. Scalvini cuts across to make the interception. Gakpo turns after receiving the ball, plays a nice ball in behind. João Pedro makes it 1-1. I knew this was going to happen. This was definitely going to come. We didn't make them pay, and now they found their way back into the game. Szoboszlai, Timber, back sticks, ball goes in, cleared out by Emerson Royale. Retrieved back by Szoboszlai, Timber, on Szoboszlai. Richie, come on, show some support. Where's the fight? Where's the desire to make a marauder run into the box? Nice cutback by Bellingham. And Richie, again, missing his shooting boots. He needs to come off for that. He needs to come off. That's 3 chances now. Royale. It down into Scalvini. Plays a long ball up the pitch. Moretti. One ball played through the centre. Lacina Traore finds João Pedro. What's going on here? What has gone on here? What has gone on here? Everyone sleeping at the back. No one really paying attention. Oh my goodness me. That was Gakpo, not João Pedro. See, I'm all over the place. That definitely caught me by surprise. Well done, Ruiz, with the interception. Where's the forward running? Go on, Szoboszlai. Come on, shift that ball. João Felix. Oh, how have we missed that? It should be 2-2. Oh my God, I'm sweating now. I'm working really hard to get into these attacking positions. These guys are not putting the ball into the back of the net. What's going on in this match? It remains 2-1 to Tottenham, and I don't think we're going to get that equaliser. 2 minutes added on. Ball floated to the left-hand side. Come on, get the ball up the pitch. All these guys just moving in slow motion. Ball over the top. Go on, Bernard. Run onto that. Go on, Bernard. Run onto that. Bernard. 2-2. 2-2. We salvaged the point. I know we shouldn't be celebrating. We should have gone into the second half, taken control over the game, and made it our own. But our backs were against the wall in the dire moments of the game. It looked like all points were slipping away, but we salvaged one. We salvaged one nonetheless. Had this ball over the top. I didn't have belief in Bernard. I can't lie to you. There were so many clutch moments last season where Bernard, he just didn't step up to the plate. This time around, Livakovic, he was beaten, smashed pretty much down the middle. Conte thought he had me. He thought he had me there. No, bro, we're gonna share these points together. We have to share these points together. 2-2 is the scoreline. My palms were sweaty. I don't think you understand how frustrated I would have been if we left without a point. I know Tottenham, they turned up in the second half. They earned every right to possibly get something out of this game. But judging by how the game started and how the second half began, yeah, we should have been 2-0 up. We should have been 2-0 up before they even bagged their first goal. Douglas Ritchie, we're going to be questioning you in the locker room, mate. It looks like this against Tottenham. 0.8 to our 3.6. Our finishing was very questionable. We hit the bar with Szoboszlai. That one there definitely hurt my soul. In terms of the player performances, no man of the match for anyone in our side in this game. But we're going to get a man of the match from João Pedro, or for João Pedro. Okay. Not happy with that performance at all. Definitely put a downer on the spirits. in the squad. Kind of wish we took all of them chances. I don't know what was going on with the finishing. I'm pretty sure I wasn't adding too much power for me to be cracking the bar so often. But Livakovic, he did make a few good saves in the second half, and that chance by Richie, I'm always going to be dreading that one. Tottenham Hotspur, they continue to steal points off of us. I honestly feel like we allowed that game to be too much of a 50-50 for possession in the midfield, especially when we had them in the first half. We were outplaying them, playing them off the park. But yeah, here we go. The table looks like this after 10 games being played. We're only 1 point ahead of Chelsea, who have 25 points and they're second. Third place are Manchester City with 22 points. Again, they're still level on points with Newcastle United. Outside the top four, we have Liverpool at 5th, Wolverhampton are 6th. 7th is Fulham, and Spurs, they are 8th. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the table where Arsenal, they're sitting at 17th, flirting with relegation. This is what McTominay has left Man United to do. But yeah, the bottom three consists of Southampton, Brighton and Nottingham Forest. But the teams that are level on points that are near the relegation zone are Sheffield United, Arsenal and Southampton. They're all on 8. It's all based on goal difference. Okay, so we have joint top goal scorers in the Premier League. Richie, he's level on goals with Rodrigo from Chelsea. Beneath them is Haaland with 2 goals. And then we have Munoz for Wolverhampton. I knew Wolverhampton, they were going to come up this year. And I feel like Munoz, he is a regen. I don't know whose regen he belongs to. He could be Di Maria. Don't think he's Messi. But yeah, once we play them, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Wolverhampton, I know we smashed them numerous of times on camera, but their side is looking even stronger than last season. But yeah, this is what you should expect to see in the next episode. Chelsea, Wolverhampton and Barcelona. That's 3. And then Manchester City, should we include that one? I might make the next episode just a 3-match episode or 3-game episode. In fact, nah, forget. We gotta do it. So we're gonna have Chelsea, Wolves, Barca and Manchester City. So it's a 4-game episode that's coming up next. Yeah, I hope you guys are gonna find that one entertaining. We have Preston North End in the quarterfinals. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting encounter for the fringes and the youth players. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere a video or upload one. I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for this series up to this point, season 8. I mean, don't you guys get bored? I'm surprised you don't. But yeah, we are going to swing back round for episode 96. Keep leaving your suggestions in the comment section below or leaving your opinions. Yeah, just let me know what you think of the series. Is there anything that caught your eye in this episode? Yeah, we'll go back and forth in the comment section about it if you have something to say. But for now, hold your peace and meet me in episode 96.